Hi everyone, my name is Peli Renata and welcome to my channel. Recently I have received a product which is fairly new to me, so I decided to experiment and see what I can do with them. But I thought that it would be maybe fun to share this experimenting process with you. So I decided to make a mini series of videos where I will combine foam stamps and different mediums. And for the first episode of this series, I will combine watercolors and foam stamps. As you can see, I am using a watercolor set which has recently been released by Studio Light and Art by Marlene, and I have sprayed some water to activate the pigments. The paper that I am working on is Canson mixed media paper, and this beautiful brush that I am using is Art by Marlene watercolor brush from one of her recent releases. During this mini series of videos where I explore different techniques with the foam stamps, I will make a really big amount of backgrounds that I will be turning into artist trading cards. And in the last episode, I will show you the end results, the completed artist trading cards and all 19 of them. So I hope that you will stick with me, that perhaps you will learn something new like I did, and that you will have fun. Some of the techniques that you will see in this and future videos will be repeating it themselves. It's basically just me experimenting how foam stamps interact with different mediums. So first technique that I will do today is stamping with watercolors. So this time I chose one of the brown shades and I am applying it on my glass mat. And then basically I will just pick up the color from the glass mat and stamped it on my paper. The stamp which I'm using is a Joggles foam stamp called Rocks. The full list of the Joggles foam stamps that I will be using for this and future videos can be found in the description box down below. As you can see, I have a prepared background for the first artist trading card, and now I'm moving to the second one. This time on the background I am applying just one plain color, and I will use a very similar technique that I have used for the previous background. But this time, instead of picking up the color from my glass mat, I will be using a watercolor brush pen. And I will apply color directly on the foam stamp. But for the better and more efficient results, after applying the color, I will spray some water. Now, one thing that I really liked about this technique is how many prints I managed to pull from just one layer of paint. You will soon see what I mean. I think I didn't even actually use up all the color that I could have, and I had still to clean my stamp. And also the colors on the second and even third prints were still quite vibrant. So I decided to use these two for the one more artist trading card. But I felt this way it would be too plain, so I decided just to add some more color, only in some already shaped areas from the stamp. To better connect all the elements, I added some splatter and the background was done. As I really liked the color combination that I achieved for my previous background, I decided to use it for my last artist trading card for this video as well. But this time, instead of using the foam stamp to do the actual stamping, I will use them to lift the color. For that, I will use another Joggles foam stamp called Punchinella. I really hoped I pronounced this well. and I will spray water on it. I really like how this technique gives really beautiful and subtle results. And now is the time for me to show you my finished backgrounds. As I said previously in the last episode of this series, you will see the completed artist trading cards. These are just the backgrounds. And while some of them I cut to the artist trading card size, while others I cut a little bit smaller and adhered to these black or brown backgrounds to give them a frame. Now, if you like this video and want to see more techniques, subscribe to my channel and click that bell button so you get the notification of when I post the next video. Bye!